Saying yes to a free 6-month check from Social Security can quietly cut your monthly payment for the rest of your life. That's right. The government offers you what looks like a gift, a lump sum of back pay, and the moment you say yes, your check shrinks permanently. And most seniors have no idea it's even happening. I'm June. I've spent more than 20 years helping American retirees protect every dollar they've earned. And in the next half hour, I'm going to sit with you at the kitchen table and walk you through one of the most misunderstood rules in all of Social Security. It's the rule that decides whether your check is as big as it should be or hundreds of dollars smaller forever. Here's my promise to you. In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what this rule says, who it affects, and the 3 simple steps you need to take right now to protect your check. Every step is free. Every step takes less than 15 minutes, and you don't need a lawyer or a financial advisor to do any of it. Stay with me until step 3, because that's where I'll show you the one mistake that even people who follow all the rules still make. It's the mistake that's costing some seniors more than $1,000 a month, and almost nobody sees it coming. Let me tell you about Robert. Robert is 68 years old. He lives just outside Columbus, Ohio. He worked 40 years as a maintenance supervisor at a hospital. Steady man, careful man, the kind of man who reads the instructions before he plugs anything in. Robert did everything right. He knew that if he waited past his full retirement age to start Social Security, his check would grow. So he waited. He held off on claiming year after year, watching that future benefit climb. By the time he was ready to file at 68, his monthly benefit had grown to around $3,000 a month. He was proud of that. He'd earned every penny of it. Then Robert went to file. And the person helping him mentioned something that sounded wonderful. They said, "Robert, because you waited past your full retirement age, you're eligible for up to 6 months of back pay. We can send you a lump sum right now, around $18,000. $18,000 in one check." Robert thought about the new roof he needed. He thought about helping his granddaughter with college. He said yes. Of course he said yes. Who wouldn't? Here's what nobody explained to Robert. The moment he accepted that 6 months of back pay, Social Security moved his start date back 6 months, which means they stopped counting those 6 months of delay. Those 6 months of growth he had earned, gone. His permanent monthly check was now calculated as if he had filed half a year earlier. That one decision cost him around $120 every single month for the rest of his life. Robert is 68. If he lives another 20 years, and many of us do, that free $18,000 will end up costing him close to $30,000 in lost benefits. And here's the part that still keeps me up at night. It also lowers the survivor benefit his wife, Carol, would receive after he's gone. The most painful part? It was completely avoidable. All Robert had to do was say 4 words. "No retroactive payment, please." That's it. He could have kept his full, larger check forever. And Robert is not alone. According to the Social Security Administration's own rules, confirmed by AARP, anyone who files after their full retirement age and accepts that lump sum gives up the credits they worked so hard to earn. The vast majority of Americans file before age 70, which means very few people ever capture the full value of waiting. Most people leave money on the table without ever knowing it. So let's make sure that's not you. Let me break down exactly what's going on here in plain English, one piece at a time. Here's what the Social Security Administration actually says about waiting. Your retirement benefit goes up for every single month you wait to claim past your full retirement age. For anyone born in 1943 or later, that increase is 2/3 of 1% per month. In plain English, that means 8% more per year every year you wait up to age 70. Let me show you what that looks like in real dollars, using Social Security's own 2026 numbers. If you claim at your full retirement age, which is now 67 for everyone born in 1960 or later, the maximum benefit is $4,152 a month. But if you wait all the way to 70, that same maximum jumps to $5,181 a month. That's a difference of over $1,000 every month, more than $12,000 a year for life. Now, most people aren't at that maximum. For a typical retiree getting around $2,000 a month, waiting still adds roughly $160 a month for each year you delay. That's real money, that's groceries, that's the electric bill, that's breathing room. So what should you do because of this fact? If you can afford to wait, even a little, Every month you wait makes your check bigger, and that raise is permanent. But here's the catch. There's a hard stop. After age 70, the increase ends completely. Waiting one day past 70 adds nothing, so 70 is your finish line. Don't blow past it. Now here is the part that most people, including financial advisors, get completely wrong. When you finally file after waiting, you'd expect your very first check to reflect all those years of growth. It doesn't. Social Security holds back your most recent year of credits and doesn't add them until the following January. That's the official rule. Your first deposit comes in looking smaller than you expected. And this is where so many seniors panic. They look at that first check and think, I waited all those years for this? Delaying didn't even work. But it did work. The raise is coming. Social Security applies those held back credits automatically the following January, and your check jumps up to where it should be. In plain English, don't panic at that first check. Don't go rushing back to the office trying to change things. Just wait for January. The catch-up is automatic. If you start undoing things in a panic, you can actually forfeit credits you didn't need to lose. Here's the official rule on back pay, and this is the big one. Social Security says it cannot pay retroactive benefits for any month before you reached full retirement age or more than 6 months in the past. So after full retirement age, they can offer you up to 6 months of back pay as a lump sum. In plain English, they'll dangle a one-time check at you. And AARP spells out the cost in black and white. If you take that retroactive money, you lose the delayed retirement credits you earned for those months. So, what should you do? When you apply, you have the right to decline that lump sum and keep your start date right where it is. 4 words. No retroactive payment, please. That keeps your bigger check intact for you and for your spouse down the road. And one more thing you must not forget. Even if you're delaying Social Security to grow your check, you still need to sign up for Medicare at age 65. These are 2 separate decisions. If you skip Medicare at 65, your coverage can be delayed and cost you more permanently. So delay Social Security if it makes sense for you, but never skip Medicare at 65. All right, you understand the rule now. Let's turn it into action. Just 3 steps. Not 5, not 7, 3, because 3 is what you'll actually remember. Step 1, log in. Go to your My Social Security account at ssa.gov/apply. If you don't have an account yet, you can create one right there, or you can call Social Security directly at 1-800-77-21213. That's 1-800-77-21213. Check your estimated benefit at each age, 62, 67, and 70, so you can see with your own eyes how much waiting is worth to you. This takes about 10 minutes and it is completely free. Step 2, write down your finish line. Your delayed credits stop growing at age 70. So write down the exact month you turn 70 and put it on the refrigerator. That's the last point where waiting helps you. And remember, you can apply up to 4 months before you want your payments to start. So don't wait until the last second. Step 3. This is the one most people skip. When you file after your full retirement age, tell them clearly, I do not want the retroactive lump sum. Keep my start date as is. Say it out loud, get it in your application, because if you skip this step and accept that tempting 6 months of back pay, your monthly check gets cut for the rest of your life. And your spouse's survivor benefit shrinks too. One sentence protects you. Don't let anyone rush you past it. Before you leave, drop a comment below and tell me, did you know about this back pay trap? Yes or no? Just type it. I read every single comment and I reply to as many as I possibly can. And if you have a parent, a brother, a sister, or a friend who's on Social Security or about to file, please share this video with them right now. This one rule could save them tens of thousands of dollars over their retirement. That share button is right below this video. Use it. It might be the most valuable thing you send anyone all year. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday breaking down exactly these kinds of rules because they change constantly and you deserve to understand them in plain English, not government language. And in my next video, I'm covering the Social Security survivor benefit, the rule that decides how much your spouse keeps after you're gone. It affects millions of widows and widowers, and most couples have never planned for it correctly. Click right here to watch it now. I'll see you there.